Thanks for being on a new video. In this case, I'm with Lenovo and I'm going to show you the most bizarre and futuristic computers that Lenovo has as a proposal. So let's get started. Let's start with this one. Look, it's the new Lenovo Flip. It's a concept not yet going to be released for sale, but watch. At first glance, it looks like a traditional laptop, however. We are going to find a folding screen in this area. Then watch. It has this other area that's completely foldable, and this is going to allow you to have an extension of your screen. So by default, let's say it works as two monitors. You can use the screen on this side to sort of mirror what's going on, and people behind you can see the same thing, or you can use it as an extended monitor, as if it's a completely separate screen. However, when you unfold it, you can access a sort of vertical screen. So look at how we could just unfold the screen, and we now have access to a very large, very large screen, specifically an 18-inch screen. I mean, from a 13 screen, we go to an 18 screen, and you definitely have a lot more space to work with. So it's amazing what we can achieve with this foldable technology. Let me know what you think, because it looks very interesting that in such a compact laptop, because it is 13 inches, you can have such a large space. In this case, we're going to find a thickness of 16.9 millimeters. So it's not really an exaggeratedly thick laptop when it's folded up. Notice, in this case, we are going to store it in, and this would be the folded format. It's not really extremely thick or anything like that, and it's a very high quality looking screen. Definitely, I liked it a lot, although it is clear that having the folding screen on the outer side can become a bit delicate because it is exposed as some other folding in the format of cell phones. But let me know completely your opinion. For now, let's take a look at another of the proposals that Lenovo is preparing. Take a look at this laptop. At first glance, it looks like a laptop of a strange proportion because of the tall screen, but the reality of things is that with a button, you will notice that. The screen starts to roll up, and this way we are going to have a laptop with a more traditional format, although it still has a screen with a slightly higher proportion than we are used to. But it is amazing that with a simple button, we can have more space. The truth is incredible. This is the ThinkBook Plus Gen 6 rollable PC. But the interesting thing is that this one is on sale, although at a price of more than 30,500 euros, or rather it will be on sale. Definitely the interesting thing is that it looks like a concept, but in June it will go on sale. We would have to see how the durability is. In this case, you go from a 14 to a 16.7 inch screen, although in this case it seems that we are not in front of a touchscreen, but either way it looks very attractive to have all these capabilities in such a compact laptop. Let me know if you prefer the folding screen or do you prefer the rolling screen. Notice how in this case we are going to have a kind of extended monitors on the sides. So they are like modules that we can link to the laptop. This obviously has more hinges and more frames because it doesn't take advantage of the technologies of a folding screen. But it could offer more durability, and I think it has this same concept of extending the screen a little bit more to have more space available when you're working. I think it is a good proposal, and in fact there we will also find another one that also seems to have a kind of additional mini screen that you simply attach to the laptop. Let me know what you think of this proposal. I think this one, I see it a little more functional because of the durability it can reach and because it is not so delicate, and if it allows you to add more space to your work environment. In this case, the modules have a kind of pins that will be attached magnetically to the side or back of the laptop to extend these small screens. Let me know which of these proposals you like the most. Rollable screen, foldable screen, or in this case, magnetic to extend the screen. For the moment, we have reached the end of this video. Let me know your opinion in the comments and see you next time.